In the silence of the desert night, where the wind whispers and the stars shine like diamonds above the dunes, there sat a man, tired, broken, and alone. He had lost everything: his family, his home, and the peace of his heart. But even in that darkness, one light still remained: his faith. He raised his trembling hands to the sky and whispered softly, "Ya Allah, if you are with me, show me a sign."
The cold wind brushed against his face as his eyes filled with tears. He had spent nights crying, but that night felt different. Something inside him told him that Allah was near. He looked up at the sky filled with countless stars. Each star reminded him of the mercy of his Creator. He said, "Even the stars obey you, Ya Rab, yet I have wandered away." He placed his head on the sand and slowly drifted into a deep sleep under the silent desert sky. And then a dream began. A radiant light surrounded him, bright but soothing, as if the sun itself was speaking to his heart. He heard a voice, calm and full of mercy. "Do not lose hope, my servant. The one who remembers Allah is never forgotten." In his dream, he saw himself walking toward a light, the kind of light that no sun could give, the light of faith, the light of peace. He tried to reach it, but every step made him weep more, not from pain, but from joy. For the first time in years, his heart felt alive again. As dawn approached, the sound of the adhan echoed from a distant mosque. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. The sound touched his soul like never before. He woke up, eyes wet, heart trembling. He realized the dream wasn't just a dream. It was a message that Allah never leaves his servants alone. He stood up, took the cold desert water, and performed wudu. Each drop that touched his skin felt like forgiveness. Then, as the first ray of sunlight touched the dunes, he bowed down in sujood and whispered, "Alhamdulillah, you heard me, Ya Allah." That morning, everything changed. The same desert that once felt empty now felt full of life. The same silence that once felt heavy now felt peaceful. He returned to his village with a heart full of light. He began to help others, the poor, the sick, the hopeless, telling them one simple truth: when you think Allah has forgotten you, remember, it's only your heart that forgot to listen. And from that day, people called him the man of the dream. Years later, his story spread across lands. No one knew his name, but everyone remembered his message. Faith is not about never falling, it's about rising again, every time you fall, with the name of Allah on your lips. The dream that changed his life was the reminder that Allah is always near.